Who are you and what do you do?
I am a sound specialist, but really any kind of restorative practice or restorative therapy is what I like to bring sound into.
Why sound over other types of restorative practices?
With sound, I've seen such a broad range of people respond to it, and we hear it a lot. We hear that sound is this universal language, or at least vibration is, which is completely true. I think it's not a universal language in the way that we perceive it, though, and what it does for us. So when we engage with it, we see across the room that everyone has such a unique experience when the sound touches them. And so it's universal in the sense that we can all engage with it, but the way that we personally connect with it is very personal and very unique and very intuitive. I think there's a real magic in that.
What does deep rest mean to you?
So, deep rest, I actually say this in a lot of my sessions, is that what this does is it invites us to come home to ourselves. And often a big part of that is deep rest. And when we say deep rest, I'm kind of paraphrasing myself here, I don't mean a nice little nap, which this often is as well. A lot of people fall asleep, and I always say if you fall asleep, great, let yourself fall asleep. But that aside, when we say rest, we mean rest on a really deep cellular level. And I think being in London, especially, where we're bombarded with all of these signals, there's noise, there's so much happening at once. And then when we finally get respite from that, when we finally kind of retreat and relax, there's a screen that then takes all of our attention. And so deep rest to me is having complete space with nothing to do, nowhere to be, nothing to be plugged into. There's no screen. And I think when this registers in our nervous system, we're able to go, okay, let's call all of that focus and all of that energy back. So everything we're sending out, we can just gently guide it back inwards so that we can drop into our own inner worlds, which I think is something we neglect. The more time we spend, I call it the inner landscape, the more time we spend in our inner landscape, I think that's where the magic happens.